Well. 61. Well, I can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'm gonna set it straight this Watergate. If you are a person of a certain age, you know the song I'm referencing because that's the name of the episode. Sabotage. And it's literally in the name. Finally, a Kolyoko episode that I don't have to explain much. Because the name alone does it for me. Xana sabotages himself. Yep, he creates literal self-harm. Kids, Code Equestria does not endorse self-harm, nor suggest it. If you are in the process of doing that, please get mental help. Please call the suicide hotline and don't do that. Not fun. But Xana's committing self-harm. Not because he's feeling down on himself or feels defeated. No, this is a clever plot. Creating issues for the Lyoko warriors when they're in Lyoko proper. Monsters glitching out, sectors nearly deleting, vehicles dematerializing, moves not working, and even the dreaded lag movement. If anybody has ever played Call of Duty, they know when somebody's lagging, you magically gain the power of warp teleportation. So do Xana's monsters in this case. And it's up to Jeremy to try to fix the problem on the native hardware. Much like Common Interest, he's up in the computer room. I'm trying to get a fix, but Xana keeps pushing. And pushing some more. And so does William. You could tell at this point in the show, the pressure is ratcheting up. It's on purpose, of course, to drag us into the final part of this horrible, horrible season and its arc. But the pressure is ratcheting. So much so that Aelita has to help on the hardware. Yup. She's out here trying to fix damaged panels, getting the computer in somewhat decent running shape before it kills itself. That's right. Xana sets it. If I can't win, nobody wins. He's in fuck all mode in this episode. But it's all for a purpose. He sets one final tower out, putting the Lyoko warriors in a bind. Deactivate it, and he kills the computer himself, causing not only the Lyoko warriors to lose Lyoko anyway, and any way to trace him on the internet, or save the computer and live to fight another day. This is the kind of storytelling that Kolyoko was known for in season 2 of the show, putting the warriors in actual either real world or Lyokian binds that seem to not have any outs. But Unlike unlike season 2 where the Ryoko Warriors get lucky, season 3 is pretty much the season of Xana Winslow. He's in Super Cena mode, defeating the Nexus with a single blow, defending the WWE title with endless superpower. See, for some odd reason, in order to ratchet up the fact that the world and the Ryoko Warriors are essentially screwed, Season 3 puts Santa in a place of overpower, flipping the dynamic in a bad way. Sabotage is the best example of this, if not the entirety of the presence of Code Santa itself. And this episode is the one time in the 13 episode run in which this code is used and then dropped, where the concept is actually used with some sort of brain power. See, the Ryoko Warriors are trapped. Now, lose-lose. Either lose it all today, or as they'll find out, lose it all another day. They decide to lose it all another day. That's right. Aelita, of her own free will, sacrifices the ice sector via Code Xana. Because if they don't, it's all gone. The Mount sector is the only one left. And we've got, well, 4 episodes to go this season. Take a guess on what happens. I'll spoil it for you. By the time we get to the season recap, Ryoko will be quote unquote gone. That's what I mean by the simple no brains plot line of this season. It's predictable. It's formulaic. There is no see way out of this. It just is. It's on a linear string. If this season were still connected to season 2, and season 2 were super connected into a longer 30 plus episode season, this would make sense to ratchet the stakes to the true end of season 2. But unfortunately, it's not. This is treated separately, which makes, yes, what Xana ultimately executes equally as devastating in a way, but it totally feels rushed, not well thought out, and unfinished. And all the pieces are merging together fast. Next week, we'll be headed towards the final part of all of this with Triple Trouble. Yes, it's about to get bad, real bad for the Ryoko Warriors. And they're about to do something desperate. Long-term Ryoko fans know already what it is, but you'll know in 3 weeks here. Plus, I might have another bookmark or two. And thanks to all the brand new subs that decided to sub because of my little Xbox rant I did about 2 weeks ago. That was completely unplanned. However, if you guys like that sort of thing, let me know. I haven't been doing gaming content lately, so I'm going to use this end of this video to gauge that. Tell me your thoughts on the episode or your thoughts on me talking gaming down in the comment section below. I'd like to hear from it. And yes, I don't subscriber beg, but we're close to 250. That would be nice, but only if you volunteer to do so. No pressure. Until next week, find peace.